Hi there, YouTube. Bruised here again. Welcome back to Leveling with Bruised. Today, it's been a little bit. I actually have made two characters since I last recorded. I just have felt so tired, unfortunately, that I just have not even had the energy to click start recording. So here we are, a little bit later. But we have a VOD going up for this character. So as you see, level 93, breach through butthole. And we are just doing some Lancing Steel of Spraying, but we are mainly activating our Holy Relics here. So we have 4 of these little guys, and every time that the Lancing Steel hits, these guys proc, and they do an AoE, and it's been really strong. A lot of people go poison with this. I am actually doing a crit variant with and just going pure Phys. Which version is better? I couldn't tell you because I haven't tried either. I would probably say at the top end, it's probably the poison version, because just infinitely stacking poison is crazy strong. But in the early and mid game, I have had no issues with this, so I've been having a lot of fun just pushing through with this character. I'll kind of go over it a little bit more as we're going on and as things are going on, but I've put a lot of time, a lot of money in this character to really just try to get a character juiced up to actually start pushing content, and now here we are. So got some more levels to get today, got some, hopefully a couple bosses to just randomly kill whatever we decide to kill. And I think with that, we'll just kind of start streaming just a second here. Oh, last thing, unfortunately, I will just be capturing game audio instead of my actual music audio as well, so I'll be listening to my own music. And it's just because last time I uploaded, something got copyright struck, and as much as it's like, it's not a huge deal, it's also just like annoying. I don't want to think about it, so I'm just going to play the in-game music. The in-game music is great anyway. And yeah, with that, hope you enjoy, and YouTube, I will see you in just a minute. Alrighty. Oh, you know, this reminds me, I need to look into, oh, what do I have? I always forget. These pedals affecting a chance to give and souls. Okay, so F2 matters, F3 barely matters. What it? Okay. I will say the one thing I don't necessarily really care about from this endgame update has been, I don't really like having to tap, like having to find the right moment to actually be able to tap and use my the pedal abilities. I don't really care for them. Ow. Because you do something like that, where I just, instead of playing it safe, I just run into them and try to use my pedals on them, so, I don't know. I tend to just ignore them, but, oh god. Right, I have minus max res, and they deal more damage. Remember that, me. Holy. Alright. Breach! From a clear perspective, though, this build has been extremely nice. I also, like, I for a long time was playing this build as a Cyclone character, which is, like, it's still kind of fine, right? It's not like it was a huge deal for me to be playing a Cyclone with this as well. It still activates the relics a lot. But the reason I was running it as Cyclone and not Lancing Steel is because I didn't read the part of the skill that says that these guys put their AoE on the nearest enemy. I just didn't read that part for a while, and then I got curious and I was looking at the differences on the wiki for the skill just to see if there was like, oh yeah, you know, like this one has, you know, more or less damage effectiveness or something like that. But no, it was just the, you can have 2 of them, they don't do the life regen thing like the regular do, and it casts the AoE around them instead, around the enemies instead. And I immediately, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh shit. Well, now I know why people use Lancing Steel instead of this. I thought it was just people wanted to be a bit more safe, and so they're still kind of just, and people just kind of like Lancing Steel. And then the other thing was, I also forgot that they didn't change Lancing Steel. I think they changed one of the steel skills to not be able to be, like, they changed one of the skills so that you could, they changed one skill, or one or two of the steel skills so that you could, their projectiles couldn't return. And I don't remember which one it is anymore. But as soon as I was like, oh wait, shit, you can still, these can still have returning projectiles. Oh, well then in that case, this suddenly makes a lot more sense to run Lancing Steel and just kind of play a bit more of a ranged variation. I just, in my own head, just did not remember that being a thing. So shout out to people on QE Ninja for being smarter than me. Because I just went, the only thing, I hate Ashe so much. I swear every time it's just like, oh, this is the scariest, it has like the scariest mods. Oh, let's just give you Ashe. Also, I feel like Ashe just shows up more often than like anybody. That's just me coping, but I do feel like Ashe just shows up way too often. I hate Ashe. I hate him so much. It's the only breach that I do not like is Ashe, because those little jumpy bastards that he has are so scary. Honestly, I think if I had enough mana reservation to be able to put on Tempest Shield, that would actually be really nice. I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I could drop Flesh and Stone and put that on instead. So that's not entirely unreasonable, actually, but I don't think I'm going to. I really honestly wish I could put on Ride instead. What I'm probably gonna have to do is try to find a mercenary that casts Pride. If I can find one that casts Pride, that would be fantastic. Well, I should say find a good one that casts Pride. That's kind of been the other deal. I haven't really found. There's been quite a few mercenaries I've found that I just don't really care that much about. If they have when they have Pride on them and stuff. That's the real trick this league, is just finding a mercenary that you care about. Like the one I'm using right now is just she's basically just here for grace and to freeze things. She's got Ahuana's Bite, and she just does Ice Shot too.
A swift choice speaks well of you.
See, like I'm pretty sure one of these guys can get Pride as well. Like Prism Plate. If this if this guy had, like, instead of Intimidating Cry or like Physical Aegis had Pride, I would probably consider grabbing this guy. Oh, he has Tempest Shield too, speaking of. But alas, he does not, so he must perish. Oh.
I got blood on my
Yeah,
shoes.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I was like, speaking of Tempest Shield, I'm probably gonna get chained to and get absolutely eviscerated by that. Yep. Yup. And they just nerfed the damage of Tempest Shield as well. It's such a crazy strong. It's so crazy strong for them to have that. It's also, don't I have? Oh wait, actually no, I have -20 max too, so that's also the other thing. I guess I also should have thought about that. I feel like my brain shuts off a lot when it comes to Tempest Shield mercs in particular. My brain shuts off a lot. I don't think about the implications that go into Tempest Shield. I've died a number of times to something like that, where I forgot that I had 20 max, 20 minus max, or I forgot forgot that Tempest Shield removes your ability to shock them, and then I was playing a Lightning Conduit build, and I literally just couldn't shock them anymore, and so I was like, well, this is now useless. That's nice. I'm charged. I was just like, oh, this is like completely useless then. Ow. Right, he was faster. I forgot. I forgot that they're faster as well. See, my brain just shuts off a lot while I'm running around. Future maps. I'd rather just have the rarity. I also am not smart enough to actually know what to do with the memory strands, as far as like how to properly use them. Like, I get what they do, right? You're supposed to set them up with like other items, and then you're supposed to set up with like other things like essences and whatnot, and then try to like slam or craft them in specific ways. So I get that that's how they work, but I do not have the brain power nor the desire to actually make them work like that. To like actually put in that kind of effort to craft an item like that. It's like, I only have 18. I do actually need to spend strands though still for that challenge. 5. Woohoo, reduce attributes. Yeah, that's basically just what I do with most of the time. Maybe every now and again like chaos spam something, but for the most part, no. Also, I need to look. Trades. See if anybody online is here. Nope. My main upgrade, my primary upgrade I'm looking for right now is there is one particular elegant hubris that can roll 3 slumlord in this radius. Well, actually I should say 3 slumlord that can hit here, here, and here. There is exactly 1. Because the rest is just too many points. Like I have to use too many points to go over for like one of these, or to go up here for this or this or this. Like, it's too many points. Unfortunately, that doesn't reach. Same with over here. I guess this would be about the same, right? 1, 2, 3. Actually, ooh, okay. Okay, wait a second. Hold a minute. Hold the phone. I didn't count before. I didn't count previously. I don't know how to count. Hold. Now I gotta see if there's... Whoops. I gotta see if there's one that hits 3 slumlords that also hits one of those. So... I guess I can... Why not? Who cares? Like, this is... Oh, that's right, because it thinks my effective trigger rate is really low. Oh, it's actually... Why does it say shield charge is my trigger? Oh, what? I assure you, shield charge is not my trigger. What if I just disable this? Yeah. Why does it think shield charge is my trigger? Whatever. Yeah, I'm not triggering with that. I'm triggering with that. Thank you. Okay. Anyway. Let's take these. Take those points. And find timeless. Elegant hubris filter for node, just slumlord. There's one of these that hits 3 as well. 18 for 40. Then it hit arson. Now let me see if one of those. That's at $1 million. Probably. Nope, not online. Damn it. Damn. I was really hoping. That's 4 points. Oh, what about like this? Does that actually change anything? It actually does. This opens up more. It would be unfortunate though. That would use more points in total because I'd still have to take the 3 points there, and then I would still have to take the 3 points here. So I need what, like Sanctuary, one of those, and then Smegmatic, Expertise, Arsonist, Combat Stamina. Magmatic Sanctity, Combat Stamina. You see? Arsonist, Expertise, Stamina. So, arsonist expertise, combat stat. Okay. Pragmatic, ancestral knowledge, combat stat. Yeah, unfortunately, it requires me to use more points. I guess I'd be able to save a point here, and I'd be able to save, like, I'd be able to save literally, I think literally this point, and that's all. So it doesn't really save me anything. So there, I guess there are just two that are the most point efficient things. There are two possibilities now I can look. So, okay, I guess that's something. Knowledge is power and all that kind of good stuff, I suppose. Right, what other, how many more do I have? Oh, just one more. Iceberg, and then into the chamber. Okay.
What's on your mind?
On my mind. I don't know, man. What is it? What's there? Oh. Patches of burning ground. Move speed. Phys damage reduction. Phys fire. That's actually not, that's not bad. But I actually, that does remind me, I kind of, before I do that, I actually really want to get, I need to actually go get the burning ground immunity map. Who I need that from? Is that from Sumter the Twisted? Sumter the Twisted. Here we go. Estuary. Okay. That's Dark Forest. Let's just do Estuary. You know, patches of burning ground. Yeah, whatever. We'll run this really quick, just so that I can go get immunity, and then we'll move on. That's what I'm saying, dude. I love these guys. I love those guys just speaking Simlish. It's so funny. Oh. Actually, I kind of don't care about Einhar here. I don't care about Einhar much in general, but especially here, because that challenge only counts on red maps, so we're just gonna move right along. So, I think Orb been making it. Yippee! Alright. Nice. Okay, now we're burning ground immune. Now we can deal with this. Double check. This damage reduction is the only thing that really matters. The rest of this is fine. Do I have any Einhar scarabs left? I have one. How close am I to it? 26. Alright, whatever.
What is it?
26 is close. And that'll put me at 25 challenges. Is indeed ready. Ugh. Oh, I did not even look at what my abilities are here. Bonus reward 1 and extra. Oh, it's the exact same as the last one. Okie dokie then. Okie dokie then. Also, I hear my computer fan is going nuts. I guess it makes sense. It's like hot outside today and doing a lot of stuff here. Like, so lovely. God, the quality of life they've added for Breach lately is so nice. It's just unfortunate that you have to build. You have to build so hard into Breach, and it's still a lot of the time is not very worth it. Like the best I think the best stuff you can get out of Breach for the most part is what the I guess there are a few like Breach specific uniques that are really good. I think only the Uber, so it's mostly the It's mostly the
Indecision is terribly unbecoming.
God, I'm forgetting the name of them. Blessings. It's mostly the blessings that you want to get. This guy. Those root techniques. Impales. Impales. Fair. Well, I mean, makes sense. Call steel and shit.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? Delightful.
This guy can
To the
kill.
victor go the spoils.
He doesn't usually, but he can. I guess all of them really can, honestly. I don't know why I like single out any one particular. That's cool. I wonder what that missing control of. I might want to take. There's another build I'm kind of cooking. I don't actually know if I'm going to actually do that build or not, but I have a build idea. I got a few things that I want to really figure out first, though. Oh my fucking frames, brother. Delirium plus heavy juicing a breach equals. Peter was not happy about that. Game's barely holding on. Do I even have? I'm at 5 stacks of gaming. I'm just gonna end Delirium. Bears. Delirium does not really give anything good either. Unless you're building good. Or unless you can run simulacrums. If you're able to do those, it's decent. However, I am not. Oh, strapped mitts. Face breakers. This is it. This will be the 1000% damage roll. I have no luck with Simulacrum this year. I rarely do. I rarely run Simulacrum because I don't really like, it's too time consuming and I don't feel it's worth it enough of the time, but even when I do decide to like go in for it, I feel like I just get jack squat from it. Very unfortunate. Oh, you. Alrighty. I cap, I sure am. Oh shit, what's the roll in the face breakers though? Let's see. Oh yeah. 963. That's actually a pretty good roll. I think I actually have a better roll though. I think I have a 993. That was wild. God, I can hear my fan over there. I actually need to look at that fan too. I think it's hitting the top of my case. I need to loosen it or something. Oh boy. Sorry, computer. Sorry. Fireball. I hate prox bubbles so much too. That's kind of one of the few downsides I've had to using Lancing Steel now instead of Cyclone, is just having to actually go in and deal with having to actually deal with stupid prox bubbles. That's alright though, we're built reasonably thick. Reasonably. Sword, Savant, Robe. I am actually like completely out of space, so let's go back. Let's go. I was gonna say, I assume that goes to 10. I'm gonna hold that for now, just in case I decide to cook with that later. I could have corrupted that, I guess, but whatever. Whatever, man. Put that in the big tab. It's big. And keep saving these for grasping mails. I like rolling grasping mails. They're not always... They're actually pretty consistently not worth it, but I like them. Okay, back in we go. Iceberg. I love their lettuce. And Splinter. Go again. Your souls, brother. Your souls. Alright, I do kind of need to get an expeditions end as well for my mercenary. I just haven't. I didn't really commit it because it's not like they're a little bit more. They're more expensive than usual because of mercenary stuff. But I have just wasn't sure if I'm gonna actually use this mercenary super long time. Like, there's a couple other things I would rather she has. But similarly, I guess, who cares, right? Might as well. Ow. Holy explosions back. Big. Oh god. Oh, 20 out? Oh, it is. Nice. Actually, haven't had that in for very long. Holy dropped items, dude. I really need maybe after this map, I think I'm gonna go ahead and update my I need to update my loot filter to be very strict. I have it on just do I have it on very strict right now? I don't remember what I have it on right now. I have it on at least strict, but I thought I turned it up to very, but I think I actually forgot to. He trapped himself in, Lamau. Oh, okay, he jumped out. Never mind, he still doesn't know. Great. I can't believe how easy some of the challenges are for Gear goals. It's time consuming, I guess, but even then, they're not that big of a deal. And I don't care about either of those things. I guess I'll just take more. I'd rather just have more. I really just don't want to spam the memory skills. I'll take more memory equipment, I suppose. 30 out of 46 more to go. Not going for the totems. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know how many I'm gonna go for. I usually go for the full. I usually go for the full shebang. I go for the full 36. I don't typically go for 40. But yeah, I don't know what 4 I'm gonna not do, because some of these seem like really annoying, and I'm like, I don't know how. I'm like, I keep being like, I don't know if I can reasonably skip 4 of these. But yeah, I don't know. I'll do however many I wind up doing. This one I want to skip just because the Orbs of Remembrance, Unraveling, and Intention are so expensive, and they want you to use 5, 5, and 10 of those. I was like, that is actually insane they want you to use that many. Like, I know they're the new thing, and I'd be fine if they were like 1, 1, and 2 or something. But to be 5, 5, and 10 is ridiculous, because they're already omega expensive. Expensive ones left mostly. Yeah. Yep. That's a point we all hit. It's eventually we'll be looking at it and be like, well, none of this is cheap. But I haven't really been I haven't focused too much on challenges. Every now and again, I'll just kind of be like, you know what? This challenge is relatively easy. I'll go out of my way and do this really quick. But I haven't super hard focused it yet. Yet. Oh goodness, the way I view it is I have until August to get challenges done, because that's when we get Path 2. So I have until August. Oh, yeah, you know what? While I am thinking about it, I am gonna go ahead and update my loot because holy. Oh. There's thing. Cool. Good. Shout out the filter blade. What'd it go? And where is my? Nope, that's still the old one. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's right. Speaking of, though, I wanted to look. Oh, actually, I just have. Oh, shit. Those are the Harbinger portals. There we go. Another one I need for the memorable carrot one. Excellent.
Yes, yes.
Well, let's do this here chambers first. Oh. This isn't Innocence or Cirrus. This is... Crap, I forget which one this is. Cast speed, Phys, suppress. I actually don't want them to have Phys reduction and suppression, since the Nova that they do is a spell. Need more max life. I don't want that either. Block attack is fine. Buffs expires fine. I don't really like the Bloodstained Sawblaze. That doesn't matter because they can inflict heat on me, but they will still hurt, especially if I have less recovery, right? Yeah. God, I hate tier 17 mods so much, and they just really love doubling down on tier 17 mods. They're so ass. Frenzies, powers, his last boss is gonna be really fast and really crit heavy. Roll. The problem I have with so many of these modifiers, this one is okay, I guess. It's crit. Kinda sucks, but whatever. The real problem I have with any of those is just that, like, they're just not fun. I don't mind things being difficult. I like things being difficult and being able to choose my juice, but like, when the levels of juice that I can add are just really cringe, I don't want to interact with them anymore. Okay, Vibe on death, doing loot again, yeah, whatever. Sure, you guys, come back. My boss games... Breach. Oh. Classic, thank you, Ash. God, those guys just showing up and roasting my beehole is such a classic. I guess I do have. I guess they do have double added damage right now, or damage is extra, and they're fast. So yeah, that's not a surprise that those guys just mollywopped me 1 second in. That is not a shocker. Well, I guess it is a shocker because they zapped the shit out of me. I think I'm just gonna ignore the rest of the breaches for the time being. Until we get through there. Eldritch minions gain that. That's fine. Eldritch minions can have that. But they get hella damage reduction from me, but they don't usually matter enough to really be that big of a deal anyway. Usually, I say. Just usually. Ooh, tails. Whew. I panicked. I had to hit. It's my... Meant to just use my amethyst flask, and I instead hit my functions. Woo-wee. Museum. Oh, that reminds me. I need to, I guess after this map, I need to send out a boat to... I don't know how many boats going. Oh, also, map boss is right there. Let's go do that. Let's just go do the map boss. I didn't really mean to revive you, but I guess welcome back. Alright. Which one was this one? Oh, you. Oh, that's... I was not thrilled to realize who this guy was. He's just a fire version of the Templar. Alright. Thankfully, we're good.
Where was I?
Give him the suck. Echo of trauma. Cool. Alright, yeah. Yeah, thankfully that guy at least dies pretty quick. Thankfully got some good deeps going out on him, but yeah, as soon as I saw that was a leap, I could not even tell what killed me. That was as soon as I realized he was Legion Templar boss, I was like, oh god, not that guy. Oh, he just one-shots me. That guy's a Giga Chat. Never mind. I'm not going that way. Map's yours. You're a bigger map boss than the actual map boss, bro. It's all yours. I gotta stop pressing the fucking F buttons. This is why I don't like that the F buttons are a thing. I keep trying to hit them sometimes when I'm panicking instead of just my flasks. My function buttons will not help me here.
You don't stand a
You
chance.
infamous? You are infamous. That's not good. That is not great. I actually might get on my other character. I might get on my other character just to try to burst her before she can do anything. This character does do really good damage, but the bursting potential of my other character is a lot higher. Also don't know how it works if I look at her gear and then swap character. I assume it's still fine, but I don't actually know. I haven't done that yet, so I will make the assumption that it's fine. So do you have...
Actions don't bluff.
Yo,
Know what
Calms?
you're walking into.
Actually, do you have anything that I actually... Oh, actually you don't. So never mind then. Okay. 'Cause yeah, I believe I don't need gloves as far as taking items from them. Yeah, I don't need gloves. Damn it. If you had like a weapon or something, I actually
Actions don't
probably
bluff.
would, but
Know what you're walking
otherwise,
into.
because of this, I don't actually care if you kill me. Let's go for that.
Shot, that's all I need. Nothing you'll ever see. Ah, damn it. Take it then.
Thanks, man. Yeah, those ones usually aren't bad too, though, realistically. Actually, especially her, I think that was a puncture one, right? Puncture with some other things. Or no, she had tornado shot. Any of the bleed ones don't matter to this character though, because I am completely bleed avoided. I cannot be bled. Whoop. Zop. Zop is here too. Hey, buddy. Yep. Yep. I was worried about that, but there was unfortunately a bookcase right there. I just couldn't do anything about it. Couldn't do anything about the bookcase. Yes. Oh. This character's like... This character's like reasonably thick until she isn't. Like, there's just some things and like certain there's certain things, certain mods and everything that I just can't really do much against. So she's literally just like a case of a character that like does really well until those conditions are met, and then she does not. It'll just fall apart now. Breeding Wildwood, that's a thing I'll never do. Okay, I mean, I have done it a few times. There's no real point in doing Wildwood. Or at least there's never felt like there's much of a point to me. Every time I've gone into the Wildwood, it's always just felt like it didn't actually add anything to the map. I don't know. Like, I certainly see monsters will have, I'll certainly see monsters having the things on them, but I don't, like, notice any better drops or anything from it, so... I don't know, Affliction's been one of those really weird ones that they've implemented in the Tier 16 maps. Just run around and spam this. There we go. Only 22% now. I've died so much. I've died so much. $162. That's a terrible roll as well. I don't know that I've ever dropped a Widow Hail above 200%, honestly. Oh. Wait, why did I pick this up? I think I just accidentally picked that one up. I don't even. Alright. Echo of Rama. Which boss is this one again? It's the flower boss? I don't know. I'll find out shortly.
Father, what are you doing?
Oh, what have you done?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ground, please load. Please load the ground. I can't see what's happening. Please load. Please load. For the love of God, please load. I can't tell what's happening. The boss is still not fully loaded. What does Wrath do? Whoop. Oh, right. I'm pretty blind, alright. Not wrong there, buddy. Oh. You.
Consumed by fear. Rapture of the mind.
He's a fire in his laser. Alright, we're good.
Forgive me. I was not myself.
Oh, there's an orb of intention, at least. Oh, hey, it's, 7 teachings. Oh, no, this is Servant of Decay. Not 7 teachings. Servant of Decay. 20 Void Spawn every 4 seconds. 3% of damage from hits is taken from Void Spawn's life before you per Void Spawn. Gain 5% of non-chaos damage as extra chaos damage per summoned Void Spawn. Interesting. 4 seconds though. I wonder how many total you can have. The damage they take will be divided evenly between them. Huh. Yeah, I wonder how many you can have then. They're a minion. So if you reasonably scaled any kind of like minion life stuff, that actually could be you could get a decent amount of survivability. I just don't know what skill you'd really want to build into that. It'd be interesting though. Orb. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, that cast. I do still need to ideally reroll this ring too. It needs life on it. It needs life. Oh yeah, did this roll resistances? Oh, it didn't. That's right. And I had to take it because it was like actually a decent roll otherwise. Yeah, I'd love for this to not have the increased rarity or regenerate, and instead have an open suffix for resistances. Which I guess what I could do, I could just remove the craft and then suffix to prefix and hope that it doesn't hit the attack cast speed. The attack cast speed isn't that big of a deal anyway, too. I guess I reasonably could do that regardless. And then craft on this instead. Because this needs to have some kind of mini damage mod on it. That's just another like extra 40% I'm missing out on. If anybody come online or open up a notepad as well, just to put in what, just to put in the specific mods that or the specific elegant hubrises that I can get. Just to look for the very specific mods that I can get. This is so sad. It's been so unfortunate too. I have whispered a couple of people. I've seen somebody come online for the elegant hubris I want. I've seen multiple people come online or with an elegant hubris that I want, and I whisper them nothing. And I whisper them like, whisper them once, don't hear anything, wait like an hour or two, see they're still online, whisper them again, still nothing. I'm just like, okay, I guess you're just not selling those. And then I get more annoyed because I'm like, dude, why are you even putting, why are you bothering putting anything up on the market if you're just not gonna fucking sell it? It drives me insane. Kind of, as much as I do kind of want to try to get stuff, you know what? Screw it. I haven't been over to Bondium in a while. Actually, do I have enough Crimson? 10k. Orialcum I have 15,000. That's decent. I'd really like to get some of the, potentially get some of like the shipping uniques. I'll just go for it. What do they want? Corn, bismuth, and blues. Have my corn. I only want 17,000 of it too. Does anybody else want corn? Any other corn enjoyers out there? Nope. And bismuth. Throw in some of that. Ooh, nice. Nobody cares about pumpkin right now still too. Maybe I'll try to get this to like 1.5-ish. Just kind of throw in a bit of everything. Nobody cares about Wargord right now as well. You guys can have all my Wargord. Close. Alright, 1.5.
Now give him the word.
And then I might be able to finish off this Parisium. Send off the Parisium. Send off some of the... We'll do just a 500k boat on these guys. There we go. 2.5 hours. About perfect. I'll throw in a smidge more gold. Why not? Okay. That's all that done, which is great. Let us go onward. Oh, also, you got.
Exile.
Give me all those, buddy. Man. Thanks, man. Just remind me, what else? So I know I'm at 2. What are the other ones I have? Chamber Elder, Conqueror, Memory Guardian Mask with at least 80% item quant. And the other one I would definitely do is Divine Font and Game Lab. So I'm actually reasonably close. Although how many of it? I have the 19 already. Yeah, reasonably close. Oh, that's right. I have the Kirik mission. Right. Okay, when we finish this map, I need to go do that Kirik mission. Try to get the memorable mission. Maybe do the memorable mission challenge. Try to get that out of the way. Right in the guts. You said it. All right, that fell. See that fall. Ah! Man, I kind of want to do... I feel like this character would actually be really good in a Legion. But I have a feeling that'll crash my computer. Well, not my computer. I have a feeling it'll crash the game. Realistically, my computer will be fine. It'll just... I do think it'll crash the game. Sure, man, whatever. It's like almost every time I run a, damaging elements. Do I technically inflict those? I guess I do. I was curious enough about that, but yeah, technically I do. Alright, well, fair enough then. I will be shocked and chilled this whole time. Oh, I forgot to change my, Oop. Forgot to change my thing back. Oop. My, minor Pantheon. Try to remember to do that afterwards. It's so easy to forget. Many like little things to remember in this game, and I sure fucking forget a lot because it's out of sight, out of mind type stuff. Orb of Unmaking. That guy. It's a Simlish guy. Let's go, dude. Free drink. Free drink. Okay. Same, dude. Right there with you. Right there with you, bestie. I concur. You have interesting dagger with you. I think this might be the first one I've seen that actually uses zealotry. Okay. Classic. Classic. I love him. Scouring. Orbius Maximus. As I, Orbius Maximus. Here, man. Chalupa? I just realized where we were. It's Chalupa. It's Chalupa. Ah, we 3 splinters. I still can't believe that with Breach. Be fully invested into Breach. Complete a Breach. 3 splinters. With like at least one... With one Scarab as well that gives you 50% more splinters as well. Like, come on, dude. It's one mechanic where it's like, I hate that you have to... You have to invest, even see anything worthwhile out of it. And then even when you do invest, a lot of the time, you don't see anything worthwhile out of it. Like so many other mechanics, even if you don't invest, you know, you occasionally get the exciting thing. You're like, oh, okay, cool. Breach, never. If you aren't invested in the Breach, you'll see a Breach, run it and get like 1 splinter. And that's like the best that you'll get out of it. Like 98% of it. It's actually insane. No other mechanic is like that, I don't think. Not that I can really think of, like, no other mechanic. No other mechanic is that unrewarding without being invested into it. And then even when you are invested into it, it's like, yeah, I'll eventually get a Breach Stone, maybe. It's just, it's wild. It's wild. But I don't know. I have a lot of clear, so I kind of just want to. I want to just do it on this character anyway, because I don't often really run. Really don't often run breach. You know, I have everything turned on. I see ultimatum way more than I see ritual. I really haven't seen ritual very much. On my other tree, I have ritual completely turned off because I was getting agitated by ritual. I like ritual. I don't like how much chaos damage there is in ritual now.
Those bloody blue bastards.
Whoa, whoa, dude. You can't be talking shit about the members of the Blue Man Group. Can't be talking shit about members of the Blue Man Group, dude. Come on. Anything. Okay. Eric's such a hater. Hi, guys. Oh, that's a Soul Eater. Oh, my frames. So fast.
Busted.
No more Soul Eaters, please. God, look at all those shards. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Close all of them. Fractured dragon scales would be something. I guess whatever. I love Heist as well. Well, kind of love Heist. I have an okay relationship with Heist. But the last few grand heists I've run have had a whole lot of fuck all in there for me. It's made me very sad. Hey guys. You guys are gonna put it up there? Okay. Okie dokie. Gotta remember I've reduced life recovery on this map. Woo. Boy, you bastards. I do love how tanky mercenaries are without even putting a whole lot of tank investment into them. Very nice.
That was fun.
Finish this whole map, might get a couple chaos out of it. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, I have one whole chaos orb right now to my name. That's insane. Or little Malcoon. Really. Well, there is that challenge for doing what I think 40 unique maps. Although I guess part of those unique maps can be the like the rewritten maps too, which rewritten in like Vortex and stuff, which I'd much rather do those maps, but I guess it's fine anyway. Of the rest of the unique maps that exist, Malcoon is not that bad. I can deal with a Malcoon. I can't believe every time it's a new league, I I forget about some of the maps from time to time, how bad they are until I run them again. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I don't miss running a Pillars of a Rune. I don't miss running the Wakawairu Ufoa one or something like that, however you say it. Woo! Lancing steel, lancing steel.
Catch this, scum!
Bro, I didn't even close
Well,
all of them, and it still
what's
counted
it
it as
going to be?
complete. He has leap slam, so that's kind of going to be the only thing I'm looking for.
You yes.
I was going to say, he was about to leap slam again.
Was going easy.
He was going easy. I do remember running... I remember I did run the Harbinger memory maps a couple of times, and I don't remember why. There was something that dropped out of these that I was able to farm. Yeah, for call. I'm not much of a, I'm usually not much of a Harbinger guy either. They're just too slow to me. Even with investment, these guys are just a little bit too slow. They don't do anything for me. Back to the back. Four lives. Alright, Kirik. So what? I gotta look. What other ones do I need to do? I think I just need one more from him. Yep. Okay. Breach Lord. Oh, I could just find one with a shaper. Okay. Prisoned exiles, possessed monsters, open all the strong boxes, Einhar, or do I have one of the? No, but I could just do a Shaper Guardian map. Hey, wouldn't you not? What the hell is this? Cannot recharge or cannot regenerate life mana or energy shield. I think I actually can't do that. I actually need to recharge mana. Alright, well, what else? What else did you do? What else did you roll in here just in case? Clear. Nope. Okay, it's that one. That one doesn't matter. Close all the Harbinger portals again. Play the monsters. Nope. Rogue Exiles. Corrupted Abyss. Elder Slayer. Actually. Temp Chains. You know, I actually want to do this. I actually want to do that one, potentially. Because I do also need to do...
Job never ends.
Do that, brother. I do need to do the, I'll probably end up doing the challenge for, was it Unreal Undertakings? Yeah. Need the one for, Breachstones I'll have done very soon. Blight or Blight Ravage, there we go. 81 or higher. So I kind of want to try this. I don't really have many other ones. I'm trying to think of what other ones are kind of... Like, logbooks with 10 remnants would be really easy, but I haven't seen a single logbook this league so far, and I've been doing, like, every expedition encounter. So this one I'm just kind of writing off. Abyssal Depths are so rare that I'm writing that one off. Breachstones, that's easy. I need, what, 4? So Breachstones, Blueprints is already done. Blight Ravage is time-consuming, but it's easy. So then after that, I don't know. It might be Simu waves. It might just be tier 4 harvest seeds because I think you can buy. I think there's that scarab that guarantees that there's at least one tier 4, so just do that 5 times and be good. Because yeah, the Bane of Timeless Conflict is also just. It's not hard. It's just kind of annoying. Sorry, quick text responses. Ugh. Okay. And with that, we'll just shut this off. I imagine this should be... Okay, so what are we mostly dealing with here? What are we rocking? My face is kind of blocking it, but whatever, who cares? Kind of a mix, but I think I can get away with doing the stun freeze. I should be able to get away with doing the stun freeze build. Maybe. Holy shit, never mind. This setup is actually kind of ass. This is kind of cheeks, dude. I think I'll just set one of those guys there. And I guess I'll do, I'll put a sentinel here. Mostly electric. 1 or 2 fire immunes. We'll just put a stun tower here, though. Sorry. This is gonna be a weird one. Right as I was talking shit of being like, it should be easy. Now it's gonna be omega annoying. Never mind. Okay, power opened up right there. Hasn't spread the other way yet. The only thing that sucks about doing this on a Keurig mission is that it's going to be really slow. I love being able to annoy... What is it, the teal? I think it's the teal annoying that lets you speed things up. Not that. But I'm all about it. Also, that. Is on the backwards yet? Not yet. No. Light is trying to spread, though. In case you were not aware, the blight is trying to spread. Upgrade that. Backwards yet? You're still chilling right there. This is such a good choke point right here that I actually don't care much. I could probably just do... I think I could just build a second choke point right there because so many of them are just coming over here and like into this room. Boss though. Boss down. Aha! There we go. Now we have stuff on this side. That there. Set up. But this side should essentially be be safe with like 99% certainty. So it's mostly going to be this side now that I need to at least clean up on. But this area should largely be safe. Boss though. So I just kind of want to deal with that just for the sake of doing that. Over here. Light is trying to spread. Okay. Both level 3. Let's upgrade. Guys. set up power as well.
New roots.
Ugh, new routes. Let's do a fire tower right there. That choke point should at least be okay. These guys are... That side is really safe now. Deal with that boss over there. Yeah, I can see. I will upgrade this tower to be a flamethrower. First though, why not? And that means even getting closer. Right the gut. I'll deal with poison guys sneaking up on me. My dart. Sure that side is like literally self-sufficient right now. Just do a bunch more fire towers here. Do a meteor. Guys. I was gonna say, I assume this side they're probably literally self-sufficient, or there's like 2 enemies there. Wouldn't you know it? There are like all of 2 enemies there. Ugh. Do 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 do. This is also something I hate about Blight, is that the timer is up, but there are still enemies funneling in, and so the encounter will not end until all of the enemies have finished funneling in. But I hate that that's the case, that they keep funneling even after the encounter is technically over. Just get out of here. But it is what it is. Also, yeah, as I anticipated, this build extremely good for that. I also double check. Does this count? Better have counted. Good, good, good. Never know. Sometimes there's like weird restrictions and things. Now for the other part. Looting one of these encounters. Fossils. We got fossils, baby. Anything neat there? Nope. I'm glad I just updated my filter to very strict, because there would be so many bases and stuff on the floor right now. Sacrifice pieces, I really don't care much for. I do want to try my hand at a feared invitation at some point too. I don't know how well that's gonna go, but I would like to try it. Sized ambusher with increased critical strike versus the normal increased global. I actually don't remember what the increased global is on it. Random 6-link hog. That's 20 fusing orbs right there. Up, up, up. Synth Crimson Jewel with lightning. I don't know how many people really care about that, but I guess I have it. And last but not least, never mind, last but least, there was gold over there. Just make sure there wasn't anything specialty fancy. No. Okay. Out of here. Lily. I really don't see that matter. Cool. You know what? I got one whole annulment orb out of all that. That was the more exciting, was the most exciting part of that adventure. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. Doop. Okay. Okay. And okay. Oh, I almost have enough for at least a 4-way. At least have mortal ignorance. Yeah, I'll buy the rest of the pieces if I do end up wanting to do a feared later. But I'll need to grab my trap character. I can run this character up to at Ziri, but then I think I would fall over dead. If not me, I think my minions would fall over dead. I have a well, I guess actually I have a Silks. And my mercenary actually won't really fall over to left ring song. Yeah, there we go. Reduced reflected Phys. And then where's the rest of it? Here. Yeah, so you just do Yugal plus that. So I guess I actually can just run that. I would just replace like this one. Wait, no, I can't. I'd have to replace this one. I'd lose out on a little bit of I'd lose out on a bit of damage, but that would be okay for Uber at Ziri. So okay, never mind. I actually can just run that on this character then. My other character is really good. It's just I don't like having to do a character swap for things. So oh right. I remember what I was doing. Shut up, I remember. Damn it. Round 2? Yeah, round 2. Alright, fine, round 2. As much as I don't want to do these, I am sorry, it probably is kind of boring just watching lighted maps, but challenges, am I right? Oh.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Oh, so what do we have? Wow, literally just 2 fire and 1 person power. That's it, huh? Alright, well, we're just gonna do a whole setup here. 2, 3, 2. Let's do a whole setup right here, kind of in the middle, and then we can do literally whatever we want. I'll probably mostly just do the stun tower stuff, because that's just easy. Okay, I need to set up one over here as well. Need more money. Need the money.
The blight is
Trying
to
spread. There is. Sure is, I tell you what. I will say also, if you're wondering why I'm wearing Corpse Walkers on this build, it was initially because I was doing Cyclone, so I was just cast while channeling. I was just cast while channeling onto Spirit Offering, and then just use Corpse Walker for that, just to make things a little bit easier. But now, though, since I'm using Lancing Steel, I am just kind of using Corpse Walkers as just a replacement for using Desecrate, because I just don't want to... I don't want to craft the weapon to the point where... don't want to craft the weapon
Put out your mycelium.
to do the 3. You'd have to do the weapon craft and have 3 crafted mods, and then you'd craft hits can't be evaded and trigger a socketed spell. That would be probably the most ideal setup. But I am not really about that life, honestly.
It's put out your mycelium.
Roots.
You're making me nervous.
What? Oh,
The blight is trying to spread.
somebody. Okay. Let's do set up here. Need money. That's actually kind of been my
Put out your mycelium.
my struggle right now. Is I just need money so I can upgrade my tower.
It's put out your mycelium. New roots.
Good. Bad. It's gold. Woof.
It's branching exile.
It's branching exile. What's that? Okay. Now we have a sunset up there. And now we're just gonna spam dude towers now. I should basically have everything locked. I think basically every route is now locked. Maybe not all of them, but enough of them where it won't matter. Dude tower. Ah. Wait. I'm out here making dudes. Dude towered up. Frick you, man. I think the fire towers are probably the ones that I'm like always the most scared of. Fire towers can do some fucked up things, dude.
Let them reach the purification pump.
Oh, I barely got that guy. That was actually a sketch.
Let's do that. I can't say stop.
Oh. They're coming from every direction. Man. I will say the other benefit to me using Corpse Walkers though is I am still using the well, I'm both using Flesh and Stone because I don't have enough mana res efficiency to use Pride. And I did also take the I did also take the Necromancer mod for corpses spawned by me, chill, and shock nearby enemies. So Corpse Walkers are also decent in that regard, because like I still have to get reasonably close to them to make sure that we're getting value out of Blood and Sand for the time being. So it's still not terrible pick in that regard too. But I would kind of like to get one that has a corrupted implicit that's actually like decent. You can get like percent max life on these, or regen 100 life while you're moving, or something along those lines. something or the other. I'm also really glad that I started this character on Cyclone, truthfully, just because my wrist at the time when I was initially starting to play this character was really tired of playing a trap character. So I got a nice like couple days of just playing a very simple, just hold button down and do stuff kind of build, which was very nice. Wood. Need to grab that. Okay. You. There, nothing there. Oh. Anything fun on the fracture here? Or what are we looking at? I have no idea what's a worthwhile fracture on these things anyway, so who knows. 11 to 15, added spell. Only tier 4. That was higher. Sure. But alas, it was not. But alas, it wasn't. Alright, let's roll some more Kyrix. I still just need him to give me a Shaper Guardian or something that is not Omega Cringe. There is a Shaper Guardian. That's actually... Yeah, that's... Okay.
Fading echoes of...
Let's do it.
How's the trail?
Let's try. There's also a part of me, I'm not sure if I will. I don't do it super often. But I almost kind of want to buy the MTX for the Holy Relics. I mean, I say that as I have a bunch of stuff, but it's mostly from, like, supporter packs and then, like, currency. But I've been having a good enough time with this build. It makes me want to consider buying the thing for it, also because there are a bunch of Exalted Orbs following you around. But I don't know when I'm next going to do another, like, build, like, another Summon Holy Relic build, basically. If I do another one of these builds, if I do another Holy Relic build, I should say, I'm going to do something wacky. In the sense that I'm probably just going to do, like, elemental damage stuff. Like, I would probably do Guardian elemental shit. And see what I could do with that. Guardian plus that, plus this, plus, like, Fleshcrafter. But it's certainly going to be quite some time before I do that kind of thing. I don't usually run multiple minion builds even in a league, so who knows. But I have at least another, like, idea or two for some potential builds this league. I just don't know which route to go. I don't know what seems potentially more fun. That's what we gotta do. We need fun in these hoods. Oh, you know. Okay, I might have an idea. Oh, yeah, reflecting this. Ooh. Car zombies. Anything cool? No. Actually, it's actually really funny. These two are like counterintuitive. These two are at odds with each other, just in the sense of plus strength and 50 increased max energy shield, or minus strength plus intelligence but then reduced energy shield. These two are at odds with each other. Take that. I'll just take that. Actually, one build I considered doing, speaking of Firestorm, there
is part of the craft.
Was doing a totem build with that new shipping unique, the Cadigans, whatever. God, oh, that's right. You have energy shield.
No choice but to let you have it.
Take that. I have one of those right now. But just use that new scepter. Gives you battle mage and then gives you battle mage and like plus 4 or something. I think I think it's 3 to 5. That's what it is. It's like 3 to 5 max totems, and but you can only have 2 totems of any given type out. So you can only have like 2 of one spell, 2 of another spell, 2 of another spell. And I kind of want to do one with every flavor of Firestorm. So do 1 of Meteors, 1 of Pelting, and then 1 just regular Firestorm. And really just cause absolute mayhem on the screen at all times, but I don't even know if it would like reasonably do well. I think scaling wise it would be kind of annoying. But it'd be funny. It would be funny. I could even do multiple 6, or yeah, I could do multiple 6 links too. I could use Catigans for.
This is the key to a crucible.
Let's go.
That stretches the sanity of the mind.
I could use the Scepter plus the Squire for 1 6 link, and then use like Soul Mantle for technically a 7 link, but for another 6 link, and then be good. That'd be pretty. That would be funny to me. Much. A little over an hour and a half. Okay. Okily dokily. Back. Oh. Opening my friends list was a mistake, apparently. Ooh. Alright. Cobra Lash. 23 Qual Cobra Lash means absolute. Oh, you know what? Been a little bit. Let's take a look at if anybody with either of the particular elegant or not elegant is elegant hubris actually. I think. Nope. Nobody's on. Sag, brother. Maybe one day I'll be able to buy the correct elegant hubris. Oh, who knows? Who knows until then? That reminds me, do I have... How close am I to an Old Fall? 44 away.
What have you got for me?
I assume they're probably going to be like 1 C a piece if I had to guess. Actually, how much is just an entire one? Yeah, I don't need that many. I just want 1. I'll just 29 C. Fuck do I care? Got that. Alright, yeah, let's do it. That does give me the Maven's Invitation for these guys, too. That's kind of the main reason I want to do this. Onward and outward. I always forget how far over you have to go for a lot of the things. I guess I should just have the minimap up, but you know.
I'm not thinking. Here.
Come down there. You. And the next character I make is going to be, again, not that this character is the thickest character in the world or anything, but it has so much quality of life to it that it's going to feel weird going to a build that doesn't have that kind of quality of life. Like, being bleed avoidant and corrupted blood immune is so nice. It's such a nice, it's like running Purity of Elements on a build and getting all of the, like, getting the feels good out of the Purity of Elements. and then running a build that doesn't have that, you're just like, oh shit. It's like, man, I really miss having that kind of comfort. Here we go. Nice fight. Height tethers me. Cool. Alright. That's Breachstone's done. Also, yo, I got his axe. Let's go. I think his upgrade with the blessing is pretty interesting. It gives you a skill that isn't on anything else. It's like it just like shoots out bone spikes into things. Seems kind of interesting, but I don't know how worthwhile it is to really do that. Also gross. Anything that says exerted, anything that says attacks and knock enemies back on hit is always and forever one of the worst things to read to me. I do not like knocking enemies back. Back in before I forget. Ew. Iraq. Godslayer. So I should be able to use this. Exposure. Don't. Well, I don't really want any other. Okay. Cool. Poison, damage, attack, cast speed. Scary, honestly. You guys are pretty damn scary when they are when they're in this arena. So I'm like tempted to not just run this like blue, but at the same time, first with Ellie weakness. It sucks for Esh and, well, I mean, I guess 3 of them, but maybe that... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Suppress. Stop rolling suppress, please. Stop rolling suppress. His damage reduction. Fire's fire. Or Phys is fire. Instant hail. That's reasonably scary, but I can deal with that kind of scary. Maybe. Or I'll explode. Either way. No, not super duper worried about it.
Fire, bastard!
I'll do my best, maybe. I could pop by that. Ash is about to do his big boom. Yep. Ooh.
Another challenger. Time bends to my will.
Cool.
Resist the assault. Brother will strangle.
Hey, alright. I had to lock in a little bit for that, because that was, those guys are always scary in, that situation there. We're good, though. We're good. Oh, that's right. I was, like, debating coming over here, but I'm just not gonna have enough points, even if I get the like, hit. I could go back up here, too, but, eh. Alright, what was I doing over here? What was I doing? Doing anything, really? I know. I've been kind of head empty, no thoughts on this one. Is fair. I mean, this is just my breach. Or this is my breach farming tree. The last one. Oh, right, right here. Whatever. What's this? Halcyon? Oh, this is the, Wait. Let's get upgraded into... Alright, calm down, computer, quickly. Yeah, this is the one that gets upgraded. It gets upgraded into Pandemonious with Blessing and Tool. Right. Right. That's what I thought. Do be really good. No, what? Screw it. Let's fight Maven too. Why not? Why not? We're here. Let's do it. Not really any reason. No reason to not, really. Then I might. Pretty close to leveling, so I'll probably try to force that. Unfortunately, it might means I heist. Maybe. It's only teleport. Yo, what it do? What's going on?
Pain will be returned tenfold.
Put my balls there. It's not great, but that's fine.
Space aligns.
Not great placement for my balls, but I've had worse.
Behold my connection.
Chilling, how about me? Oh, I'm chilling. Chilling and killing. Oh, you're so cringe. Why are you the only boss to get your phase?
I will have what I want. Death will not be an escape.
Alright, where are we going?
Scurry. Scurry.
Very scary. I need to keep a lookout for, I was gonna say, ball's gotta be coming. Oop.
Stand still.
I refuse.
Real. Resistance will be punished. Time contorts.
Pop. Hell yeah.
Scurry. Scurry.
Maven's putting her balls on my face. I'm trying to dodge, you know. But at the same time, I'm just such a professional ball catcher. Which comes to me naturally.
Irritation is growing. It will not be an escape.
Right into it, alright. Left, right, up, left, up, right. Okay,
Scurry. Scurry.
easy enough. Oh. Let's get that in.
Stand still.
Refuse.
Death made real.
Cascade of pain.
Okay.
Stop resisting. Reality bends.
Up.
Punishment inescapable.
Perish, Maven. No, why do you have to summon this guy, though?
Toy.
Okay. We're good. Rather you do
It will not
think.
be an
I was gonna say,
escape.
I want you to do your phase now while I don't have to think so I don't think about DPSing you. Up, left, right. Up, right. Up.
Scurry. Scurry.
Okay. Right up.
Take this.
Refuse. Don't want your balls.
Stand still.
Very well.
Cascade of pain.
So I'm just gonna try to face tank. Success! Let's go. Side should go to? Okay, there we go. I've been playing this game for long? I have! Horrible conflict. As of actually very recently, I have officially crested the 5,000 hour mark on this game. I have officially crested 5k hours on Path of Exile. Let's go! Which, as far as stat tracking goes, is the longest I've played any game. Realistically, it would probably go to, like, Diablo 2 or something, but otherwise, no, I've been... otherwise, Path of Exile is for sure the longest I've been playing anything. Alyssa's Delight. Yeah, it's a cool milestone to have hit. Not that it really matters. It's just a milestone of how fucking addicted I am to this game. But you know, it is what it is. Your first ever league? Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. No, it's I hope you've been having fun with it then, honestly. It can be it's a lot to take in, but it is so damn addicting and it's so fun. So I hope you've been having a good time, my friend. Purification. Going a lot. You're addicted? Hell yeah. Welcome to the club. What build did you start off with? Oh. I'm gonna have to stretch my back after this. I'm getting destroyed. Actually, I have two already. Alright, Beretania and Baron. Sure. Let's do that. Okay, oh, can't regen. That was ring. Fine. This guy can't regen is the death of me. That is fun. Meta Andy doing Fisher Psychic. There is nothing wrong with that. I'll be completely Andy. Fuck. I'll be completely honest. I love Volcanic Fisher of Snake. I will not be completely Andy. But I love Fisher of Snaking. That is probably my all-time favorite slam that they've ever added. Regular Fisher and that were both just so much fun. We're both so much fun to play. So I do not blame you in the slightest. That's a really good one to just start with too. Crazy. All right. And you know what? I think I'm what? 2 away? I'm 3 away. Just give me the. Just put the Einhar scarabs in the bag, bro. Sure. I don't want 100 beach cherry scarabs. Just give me. Yeah, just give me 5. Oh, wait. So. Oh, it's saying, hey, for 2C, fucking take 8 of them. Yeah. Okay, we'll just do that. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, goodness gracious me. Into the Forbidden Woods. Oh, right, it's this boss, you. It should be fine. It'll be fine anyway, but I just always forget about the tree bosses. Oh. That was a juicy one, Exile. Do I know much about Abyss? Having a slight issue with it. I mean, I know about Abyss. It depends on what your issue is, I guess I should say. So what is said issue? I am happy to at least listen. I'm not sure how much help I can actually be with. Oop.
Make your choice.
Weird name. Grano's Horn. Board thing on the ground that drops loot isn't spawning at all. Like the chest when you're done with the Abyss?
God does not care for you.
Or I'll explode. By the way. Oh god, meteor.
Take it then. Makes no difference to me.
Okay. Board thing on the ground. Yeah. No, that's spawning. There should be like mini chests that spawning. Oh, you have that scarabin, right? I believe that's specifically a scarab. So, assuming you also have that in, correct? I just want to double check. Gotta cover all the bases. That's the most I know is that you have to use that scarab. I can use a scarab, yeah. Yeah, it's a it's very specifically a scarab that actually activates. Otherwise, you'll just get either the chest at the end, or it'll turn into a spire, or it will turn into a depths. But that's it. Oh hey, that's a dream fragments. And if this was Path of Exile 2, I'd be rich. Yeah, there's a lot of like little details and a lot of little remembering things that definitely comes with this game. And I forget shit all the time still. Trying to run that, no idea what it would spawn. Yeah, no, that's entirely fair. It's an entirely valid question to ask, but yeah, that's just a scarab thing. Yeah, I forget shit all the time, and then suddenly I'll just be sitting there. I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot. Right? It doesn't work like that. I do actually. That's actually one of my favorite ways to run Abyss, though, is running it with those scarabs with the little chests on the ground, so you can get even more of the corrupted jewels if you're running the corrupted jewel version as well. I love that. I like to see what I can get. I know I will. One more on this map. In this economy. 4 chromes, I'm rich. Holy. Scouting. Trying to think if I had a tink today. I did have a tink actually. I got a Valdez puzzle box earlier. Oh. You've seen so many people get the vines from them. Probably won't get that. What do you want to find a strategy to do? Ah, that's fair. I would say honestly, if you like Abyss as well, that's completely fine. There is basically just honestly choose whatever mechanic you really like and just hard invest into that mechanic, and you can make money from literally anything. I was bitching earlier about like Breach being very unrewarding unless you've built into it. But you can still make money even from Breach, even if you're just farming it over and over and building into it. So it's just a matter of just choosing whatever you like and then just building really hard into it. I do like Abyss a lot, and sometimes you drop like really fucking big Abyss jewels, and then those end up giving you a crap load of money as well. Those little chests, yeah, they can give you really good money as well. So there's money to be made in like any of them. So just choose whatever you like and farm away. Honestly, that's kind of my best advice as far as any of those goes. You can make money wherever you want. Oh, all the dodging. Nothing. Report. Oh, that was the last piece too. Good. Oh my god. Oh no, I know who's coming in here. Oh no. Oh no, it's the 3 amigos. It's the 3 amigos. They're coming in to just slap me around. What's going on? What's going on, gamers? Welcome in. Hey, thanks for the raids. I hope you had a good time in Fly Night, and that there wasn't as many crash outs as when I was there. What is going on? What is going on? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hi, I'm Bruce. I'm a flesh tuber. I'm a flesh tuber. What's going on? It's me, Bruce, the flesh tuber. No crash outs? I don't know. Kiga was crashing out. Kiga was crashing out pretty hard. Thank you, gamers. Appreciate it. Welcome in anybody that does decide to stick around. If you're done for the night, hey, thanks for coming in anyway. Hope you have a good rest of your night. If you're sticking around, I hope you enjoy some Path of Exile. Brought a frog. Oh! That's fine. That's fine. You know what I should do? Alright, you can't really see it very well. But there, I turned on my neon frog. I turned on my neon frog in honor. And I'll also show my plush frog. There. In honor of the frogs. As a fellow frog enjoyer. As a fellow frog enthusiast, even. I wish you could see the neon frog a little bit better in the background, but he just kind of looks like a blob. It's too bright. Oh god. I would be spamming frog emotes if I could in Pixel's chat. Yo, Dream Fragments! I'd be rich in Path of Exile 2. Ain't we're shit here, though. I'm working towards... Yeah, boo each other. They're fighting. Everyone's yelling. Everyone's fighting. What do I do? They're yelling and they're fighting. Ah, I'm scared. Hey, yo, send proof. Send proof that your ratio is actually not that off. Hey, yo, send proof. Send proof. Bro, height-wise, do you guys measure Halo to heal as well? That's how I do. That's why I'm 6'12". New Discord channel? Hell yeah. No, just send it in DMs, dude. Also include some feet in there. I mean, what? What? What happened? Sorry, I blacked out. Blacked out for a second. I'm working towards fighting my favorite boss in the game, though. I have literally a tattoo on him of part of him on my arm. Or I should say, part of the thing necessary to fight him. And I'll be getting another piece in August. Excited. Ugh. On my watch, he says. Hey, oh, look.
I'm here.
Oops. Tujin here versus me. This is 5'11 versus 6 foot right here. 5'11 versus 6 foot. Me and Tujin. Even though William Dafoe's DW is disproportionate? Yeah, it sure is. How do you not know? How do you not know that? That feels like common knowledge on the internet these days. Everybody knows Willem Dafoe's packing. Bro's got the schmeat. I still love the story. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I guess saying even, I look at nothing but fucking brain rot, so what am I saying? But, I love the story of, like, him in, like, a movie or something, and they had to put, like, a smaller, fake, prosthetic dick on him, because people were, like, confused by the size of his wiener. Like, that's funny to me. That's also aura. That's, like, insane aura. Tokyo at the times? What do you mean? Willem Dafoe is your time. There's some schmeat. Yeah, he's packing the whole salami in his pants. If you can confuse other people with the look of your dick, dude, that is the whole salami you're packing in there. Ow. I died. I got distracted. I was thinking about salami. Pepperoni. Alright, this is Maze map. And Maze map fucking blows. Also wearing a helmet that kills my flight radius. This now it just looks really dark. It's really dark, lit up by my explosions from my little guys. Wagon tail. Got that front tail for sure. He's got to tuck it off to the right because his left knee is a little bit ticklish. Wild. Hey, man. Oh, actually, I should have brought Maven here now that I think about it. Whoops. Hey, what's up, girl?
Welcome. Time has
Relic was not developed all the way. Yeah, I think that's what happened. You were Tony. I don't really have
Let's make the best.
No, die before you leave.
I shall free.
You had 1 HP on the way out. Bruh. Alright, see ya.
I thought myself better than you.
I kind of fucking hate this map layout. Oh, but I need to get the rest of these beasts. Okay. Get the rest of these beasts, and then I'm gonna just leave and go kill Ceres. I'm not gonna do a full clear of this map. I hate this map. Indoor maps, baby. Indoor maps. Ah! Flashbang! Something's keeping him alive! What's happening? Okay. That was... little quasi. Little quasi right there. For a man. I'm even gonna skip breaches just because I just want these last beasts. Except that breach. I accidentally ran it. Ah! Explosions! Oh. No, it's Ash! Fringe! Get out of here, Ash. Right. Ash has a thing for me, man. He has a big old crush on me. I cannot stop seeing that dude. Or I suppose not dude, more like Eldritch Horror, kind of? One of those. One of those types. Alright, what's this mercenary do? What's that? Einhard, capture the thing. Thanks, man. I spread his D to B ratio? Yeah, I think I need to. Hey, you. Marak of Blind Faith. What's your D to B ratio? I think you got a bit more... This is like a Templar, which those guys have a lot of neck, so... I think that's where all of this guy's length went right into his neck. Bomb blow.
Show no weakness.
Yeah, Purifying Flame?
I'll take it then.
They are the throat goat, that is for sure. Those guys have some insane net game. Craziest net game of your entire life. Oh, okay, actually, that was... Alright, let's fight... Fight my favorite boss. Tattoo the monster logo on the throat. Ah, that's so loud. That was so loud. That was that was a YouTube. That scared the shit out of me. I didn't even realize that I had that turned on. That's a YouTube subscription right there. Holy. Woo, okay, I'm awake. Shout out to that guy for subscribing to me on YouTube. Thanks, man. Thanks, that guy. I'm also about to bust. That's right. The occasional YouTube subscription, baby. It happens. Because I make build guides, and that's literally all I do. Boss time! Oh, I love this music. Listening. Once we get into the actual fight, too.
Destroying you is as easy as flicking a pen.
Holy shit!
How boring and
Holy
small.
shit.
You want the atlas? Take it. It's yours. But
Oh my
for it,
god, that's so
for
loud.
it,
Thanks,
I will
Agent.
burn
That
to
muted.
the ground.
Did it really?
The suffering of my fellows.
Oh, it's because it came through my desktop audio. Fuck. I have my, it's just coming, just game audio is coming through right now. That's funny. It deafened me though, so hey, you believe me, I still got value. I'll oh, it doesn't even have that. I could replay that in a second.
Be utterly annihilated.
Once this, a real challenge. You've finally caught my attention.
Thanks, Kigu. I needed 2 of them. Oh fuck! A meteor to the fucking mouth. Yep, believe it or not, it still just comes right into my headphones. So all of those are just coming into my headphones. That's really funny.
Found strength.
I'm just getting to. I am hogging all of the enjoyment of those. Only I get to listen to them. Nobody else can. Whoop. I would like to not die. Don't hit me with the I-beam. Yo.
Your lives are meaningless.
I'm stressed out, man.
You are nothing. Fury of the cosmos.
Warrant all
God. Thanks again, man. I'll only be slightly deaf by the end of this.
Your lives are meaningless.
Oh shit. Yeah, what? I forget that I even have those, I forget that I even have those particular sounds, so all of a sudden they're just like, holy shit.
Fury of the cosmos.
Gold crab rave.
Everlasting fire.
Oh, he dropped his worst thing. Fuck. God damn it, Cirrus. Damn you, Cirrus. Fucking love that fight, though. That's such a fun fight. I can still do that fight, even mid-distractions, without dying. Let's go, dude. Usually the thing that kills me in that fight is myself not paying attention. Like, super hard zoning out. Let's go, though. We did it, Fog. Alright, wait. Pause this really quick. Okay. Back at it again. That would sends me spiraling into the abyss. Bro, there's like 3 mechanics in this game that will do that by themselves. I've risen my head up for the night with the madness of the game you're obsessed with. Will do. Hey, I crested. I finally did it. I hit the 5K hour mark. Hey, thanks for the raid. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Cheers, brother. Much love. Boop. I keep hitting E instead of W. Yay, there's my boat. There's the boat. There's the boat.
Did you forget our deal?
Did you forget our deal? I didn't forget shit, man. Merc. What Merc am I using right now? I guess all that she does is Grace? Just a Grace Merc right now. Ew. Uh, Alright, Haku, what you want? You want to betray Richie, what do you want?
You are after the crowd.
Or whatever.
The ancestors will remember
Haku,
you.
what do you want?
Enough blood has
Oh, double safe
and it is
house.
subterfuge.
Now that's value.
No more deals. Only the strong even
Oh, it's Ash. Oh, it's Ash. Bro, Ash is fully here again, too. Out of here. Lost. Oh, that's right. Hold up. Let's go. Ash, and then skill point goes there. Bada bing, bada boom. Unless I'm able to find Burn Leo. Yeah.
There's only one fate.
Leo, what do you want?
I preferred being the pitmaster than a pit.
Actually, I want you to move eventually, Leo, so
There's only one.
I am not gonna have you do
Should
that.
have given them the red main tree.
Leo moves to
Make a
transport.
statement. So what do you want from me?
Unique strong boxes. Do I really care that much about unique strong box? Not really. I can't remember what he does over here. Which scarabs he gives. That's great. Oh, strong box scarabs, of course. Duh. Makes sense. Version scarabs. Actually, you know, for the sake of the safe house, I should probably
Next
prefer
time you see
Leo over
me,
there.
I'll be a new man.
But whatever. Whatever. I'm not somebody that actually bothers setting up his strong houses. I am just too lazy. Whoop. Oh. Selfie teleported over here just for me? That's so nice. Thanks, man.
Keep your word
See ya.
or lose your head.
Do. What do we got? Quality gems? Sure, why not? Cost, gift card, for basic currency, sure. The fortunate could drop here. How fortunate would that be? Have years of blocks. Oh yeah, for bosses. Do. Ooh, for the machine. Those bite plus Bomerk and Brianni's type. Oh. I do at some point want to do a Doriani's prototype plus Admiral chess piece. That's such a ridiculously strong setup. But also takes a lot of work. Or it takes at least a little bit of work to set up. Unified scarabs for miscellaneous. Last three. Oh, right. Who's the mercenary here as well? Didn't even look.
Your body is the
Oh. You. Ash, brother. Brother. Although I guess if I at least got his amulet out of there, I wouldn't feel as bad about that. But he doesn't even give me his amulet, man. He won't even buy me jewelry. Shows up. He just shows up, man.
choice, after all, is part of the craft.
That it is. That it is.
This will be easier if you hold still.
Oh, this guy was the Wild Strike
no
guy,
choice
right?
but to let you have it.
That's right. You've got no choice in the matter. Alright. Do our... things we do. It's clobbering time. There. Oh, throw that in there. Actually, if I do one of the builds I want to do, I do kind of want that chaos. Why do I have this? I think it's because I was debating on a Colt, but oh god, heck my back. All right, dude. So what do we have here? Gambler's currency, stockpile incursion scarabs. What do you do? Harbinger scarabs. Okay. What do you have? Sure. Wait, what's for do? Cutting or find gems. Okay. Let's do that. That's a bit more, just a little bit more exciting. It's time to raid the safe house. It's time to raid Shadow Legends, the safe house. Let's go. Bump, 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 bump. And despite having died a lot at the start, kind of locked in at least a little bit. Say level what, 94? Actually, I hate arrows, bro. What you got against arrows? Alright, bye, Tor. All Flame of the Guild. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's that one. Oh, hey, and a Veiled Chaos Orb, too. Nice. God, I love the sound of a good tank. There's nothing quite like it. Nothing quite like the sound of a good tank, brother. None of those are good. None of those options are good. Pissed off multi. The hell out of here. Sorry, I said to hear it again. I don't remember what I should look at what these are worth now. I have like 2 of them sitting around, and I just have not... Bro, there's 3 perseverances in here? Alright, whatever. I'm not even looking at the roll. Brother. Alright, we got in this one. Out of all these, I'll take a future cloister. That's fine. So what do you do? Got 60 seconds to craft on a thorium spirit shield. It's not even titanium. Okay. All right, that should be from. That'll be. Oh, gift of the goddess, huh? Oh, she actually has like other gems too. That's interesting. I'll take the gift though. I would just sell that. Neato. All right. So we could. Oh, we can put whatever influence we want on it. I think we go Shaper. Max number of summoned totems actually right off the rip is actually pretty nice. The rest of this is kind of chaos though, is my problem. We'll just chaos spam a little bit. Also, it's a thorium, so it doesn't really matter that much. Maybe I'll try to find like another +1 totem that had. Ooh. E8 life is a bummer. There was some good stuff there, but the prefixes were kind of ass. Block, spell damage. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Nope, nothing crazy out of it. I do like that system though. What are these worth right now? So let's see what these are worth. 190. Damn, that is a tank. That is a tank. I'll take my 190C for that. I am kind of curious to run one of those because I have one. What are gifts worth? Wow, 180 as well. And well, that is also that's a double tank right there if I've ever seen one. Oh, guess. It's only at 5% max life. This was like probably one of the worst rolls in there. But yeah, since this is just a thorium, it doesn't matter. But okay, cool. So now we're done with that one. Let's go do my hard work, Smile. Go do the other savings. How much longer do we have? Decisions must be made. 23 minutes. 23 whole minutes. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I'm still in. Had to make sure. I actually almost wonder if it's more worth me to be in Sand Stance than anything, but I do try to be in range for.
With this thing, a surprise upset.
I don't really know that was a surprise upset, man.
Show. Death's I call foul.
Just at the Wildwood. Pack leaders empower. Pack leader empowers map bosses with Wildwood Wisps when slain. Nothing too crazy. I guess what I'd really want, maybe actually now that I think about it, I should have left Leo over on the other side, because at the very least, Ultimatum Scarabs, there's the one, like, Catalyst one, that's worth a really good amount of dash if you encounter it, so I guess I could have just left it over there, but whatever. These worth. Didn't take or anything, so it's actually I need 8 to be worth a 1C. That's so funny. Dude, Wildwood Wisps are just not worth anything. Harmless toads, harmless fords. Bunch of little guys. Hey, fortunate. Pretty nice. That's pretty fortunate. Uh-huh. Hey, yo, jokes. He's left. Let's just do... Let's do that one, I suppose. I don't want to run June a lot, though, because I get pretty bored. I get pretty bored running June. Maybe I should start running Blight. Just because I still actually need a couple Blighted maps, I think, right? I have the Blight Ravaged if I want to, but the rest of these, they're just not... What happens if you use a... Oh, you can't even use one. I guess it didn't highlight it, so... Yeah, I guess I'll just throw... As much as I really... I hate Blight. I suppose I'll just go on it. I kind of want to do... I did one of these Blight Heart ones, and I'm not very... It didn't really give me anything. So I kind of want to run it some more, even though it makes Blight take longer, which then, you know, you'd think that makes things worse, but at the very least, you know, I might as well try it. Might as well try it more and give it an actual try, see if anything worthwhile comes out of it. If nothing worthwhile comes out of it, then I just say whatever. But I feel like I remember some people talking about those scarabs in particular being pretty good.
I'm of House Kayatsan. Choose as you will. I offer no resistance.
Kill a tree. I actually do kind of want to keep the... I could run into the actual... I want to run into one of the Necros. Fire. Damn it, dude. I need like a +2 level as well. I need like a +2 staff, realistically. I want to try to slam... Make a +5. I want to try to make a +5 staff. That's not a bad staff. Well... I think the only spell that I can think of that this would really be useful for would be Tornado. Because spell crit would be good, cast speed would be good, lightning damage works with it. Fire, it's a fire spell, and it also deals.
Ready to die?
Uh,
Well, you win. It's yours to ruin.
Cassia. Alright, let's get the shit show on the road. It's gonna take. Still 2 freezies. And let's put a guide tower down. Why not? Get a dude going. Get a dude bro rolling. That is closer than I would like. That guy at least there. Maybe one of those. I probably should just put... Well, I guess I just level these guys. I'll just double dude tower this up. Double dude tower rolling. That'll be fine. That stretch over. Send another dude tower right there too. More dudes per dude. Love being able to maximize my dudage. There we go. Okay. Breach. Breachus Ringus. Alright, where's my... Give me my Giga. Yeah, my big boy. Alright, literally nothing even showed up. Nothing got unfiltered. Oh yeah, that's right. It's supposed to like... I think it combines everything. I don't know. So far the Blight Heart hasn't even seemed worth it. Because it doesn't... It doesn't give you oils as well. Or if it does, I guess they were all so low tier oils that it didn't show up on the thing. I figure even clears though would show up. It's like really small. But yeah, that's kind of how I've felt about Blightheart overall. It's just like it just hasn't done anything worthwhile. A few times I've done it and cleared it. Just got to get more lucky, I guess. I say that in real estate, I'm still running Breach, and Lord knows I haven't got anything worth a damn out of Breach yet. Lord knows I ain't got shit out of this yet. That reminds me, I actually kind of want to run my other... I want to run my other thing for a little bit. It's got my other Atlas tree. So it's got a Calgurin passive, got Calgur passives, and it's got Abyss for the most part. Those are kind of the two biggest things for it. And then it has Maven for upping the stakes and all that kind of good stuff. I like Abyss, and I like the I like Maven up in the stakes. All that jazz. And also, holy, I miss having frames. Like literally cutting everything in and out. That's so ridiculous. Alright, 11's off. Probably try to run those. I'll run all the rest of my Breach stones at some point too. Not only are they decent experience, but I really want to try to get some of the blessings out of them. Maybe try to do a flawless or two if possible. I don't really know how viable that is. Also, gonna look over here and take a quick peek and see if either of the elegant hubrises that are worthwhile for me are on. Nope, they sure aren't. Bad. And so I cry and go back to playing the game.
Exile.
12 minutes. Oh, that's gracious me. Scarabs. So give me oh, I have some Abyss Scarabs actually sitting in here. Let me move some things. Move that around. That around. I can come in here. I already don't want to run Blightheart. Empowering Tower in areas grants Blighter rewards. Nah, dude. You know what? Give me more shrines. And actually, no. Give me another Order Plaza. Guarding Order, release magic. Oh, that's actually kind of nice as far as that goes. But give me that actually, because doing that. And then I have the Abyss ones. Lead to a Stygian Spire, spawn hordes as they travel. Yeah, that's the one. I just want more monsters though. Just give me more monsters, brother. Monster truck. And sheep. Whatever. We're doing the race course. Race course. Vroom vroom. That is a lot of Phys as chaos and petrification statues as well. I'm gonna say no. Altel cores. That should be okay. That should be okay. I am. Smash cut to me just absolutely exploding in this
What do
map.
you hope to find here?
Good loot.
Devastation is all that awaits.
Died. I just want loot, man. That's all I care for here. Got a flask. 84. Fair moon. Good. not many. Oh yeah, which one did we get? Oh. I do not care.
By the ire of innocence,
Hello,
I
Warfords.
did doubt.
What's up,
You
dude?
stand at a crossroads.
Lightning,
Choose
touch of gods,
wisely.
smite. I'm like... I don't know. I have one of these guys, and I don't... I think if I got one of these guys that had, like, Holy Relic plus, Herald of Purity, I would maybe try for that, but I don't really know how, like...
The code is clear.
they are.
It is forfeit.
Know what I mean? What I'm saying, brother? No, I should turn off... I should maybe even, like, craft the extra -7 and then turn off clarity. See if I even need it. Like, this might... let's just see right now. I don't even think I need clarity anymore. I've just had it on my bar still for a while, but I might really not need it. Maybe if, we'll see once I get to the map boss, if I, like, am spamming a lot, and then mana is an issue, then back on, but I had it for a while because I actually really needed the, the mana regen, but haven't really felt, ever since I swapped to Lancing Steel, I haven't really felt like I needed it. It was kind of because Cyclone plus Cast Wall Channeling was just eating up serious chunks of mana, because obviously you're casting stuff so frequently that then it becomes a real toll on your mana. Cassia. Get it over with. Get it over with, man. I don't want to be here. It's just a 2-laner. Oh. Okay, and now that side should basically be set. I think, yeah, there was literally not a singular thing on this side that spawned. There you, Cassia. It's kind of one of the reasons I tend to not like Blight, is because Cassia can just put some... Oh!
You bloody fool!
Yeah, you're right. I literally saw it and I thought I moved out of the way. I did not. I did not move out of the way. Good job, Towers. You helped. My fault for looting. Yeah, I also still don't know how I feel about memory strands on stuff. I think it's just because I'm too lazy. Oh, good, there's Bloody Mom. I'm too lazy to, like, really think about how to use them, that I wind up not effectively using them, and then it just makes me feel like they're worthless. But I think it's just one of those things where it's like, it's just going to take some time to get used to. It's just going to take some time for it to settle into, like, the current crafting, procedures. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. That was actually really good timing. I almost exploded. Gassy Eye. Cool. Probably not. Another Abyss. I love Abyss when it moves all of, like, 6 inches away and opens up its next thing. I hate when it does something like this, where it goes in a really big-ass circle, and then winds up, like, basically right where it was previously. That'll have me rolling my eyes. Murderous. What are you hiding in that murderous mind of yours? Well, now it took your thing. Oh, your thing aren't belong to me? Oh! Nameless Seer. I am a fan of a Nameless Seer. What you got, buddy? Oh, also, what do we have? Race course. What do we have here? Nothing that good. Last one standing is the best. I don't know what I would really replace. Oh, maybe I'll... Well, actually, that's a maze. I am really not in a rush to run a maze. I'll get rid of Underground Rivers. Choose. I occasionally run an Underground River. And what you got? What you got? You have an Asenath's. I'll at least take that. I won't be mad about an Asenath's. Bought the dungeon. Do it. Up those sticks. Bye, Katava. Glad I do a lot of damage now, because I do hate when Katava shows up. Do hate when you have to deal with a Katava. Alright, I'm gonna run in circles and spam the last of my petals. I'm spreading petals everywhere. Noise, noise. That roll. What'd I get this for? Probably because it had things on it, but whatever. I've moved beyond. I've become too powerful for them. All that away. Johan, how long do we have? 1 minute? Alright, cool. Go into town, see what we got. We will call it good there, I think. 94. And if I just abandon it right when it's that close? A lot of scarabs. Oh, is that a Horn of Imbued? Nice. That's the only one in there I spotted that's worth it. The rest of these, I think, are just normal scarabs. There you go. Disenchant that. Let's see. What did we get? I don't know what a lot of these from the rip. I don't know. I don't really recognize anything that's like necessarily worth any kind of currency. Like this one, the Horn of Awakening is the only one that I know that's worth anything, simply because I have dropped a couple of those already this league. It's the only reason I even knew that that one was worthwhile. So I'm just like, I don't... Wait, though. I don't really... Not really buying anything right now, so I'll just hold on to it. We're just kind of chilling. Hi, hello. Hi, hello.
Local.
Oh, goodness gracious me. You unfortunately joined at the waning hours. Waning time of me streaming. to get this boat. I'm calling it a night.
Aye.
There it is. See what we got. We got a Sacred Orb. Nothing else crazy here. Just some jewelry. Alright, fair enough. Dude, this was my 1.5 million boat, too. I mean, I guess 1.5 million isn't a Rip Sacred Orb. Yeah, I know. Not even the better orbs. Whatever. I think the other one where I got my Horned Scarab of Awakening just a second ago, that was like a 500,000 ship. Yeah, this was a 500k ship. And then from my 1.5, I get a Sacred Orb. Sad. 10k Blue Zant. 40 it. Okay, Essence goes hard. 1 of 3 Divine Spare. I guess I'll keep that in mind. Where does it matter where you even send that to? I guess probably not, right? Last league, I knew which Algar. Okay. Last league, I knew like what to send for where, and you could get your specific things out of that. But I have since forgot all that information now because I don't really care enough anymore. But I do also like seeing tattoos occasionally. But yeah, I gotta build. I gotta make my town a little bit better still too, but it's mostly working. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to stop there. I'm both tired and my back is absolutely fried. I gotta like stand up and move around and stuff. Anyway, thanks for stopping in. Sorry I'm stopping right here. Unfortunate timing. Regardless, thanks for hanging out. All that good stuff. Have a good night. I'm hopefully gonna be back Thursday. I think we'll be back streaming Thursday. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. All that good stuff. Take care. Take it easy. And YouTube, this is as well where we'll end it here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will, as far as this character goes, kind of, the only real things that I have to upgrade left is this ring. This ring needs minion damage on it. I really hope I can get the actual Elegant Hubris. I would love to get the actual Elegant Hubris that I want, but we'll see if that winds up being a possibility. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that. And otherwise, it's basically just going to be get more levels, you know, take these 2 nodes, maybe take just like the small nodes here for minions, or at least this one for minions, get 16 more damage, and maybe re-roll these big clusters at some point. Who knows? Regardless, still at least a little bit of work left to be put in on this character, but overall has been a lot of fun and has really pushed through endgame hard. So I hope that you've enjoyed. Hope you've been having fun in the Mercenaries League as well. Take care now, YouTube. I will see you next time. Until then, stay sane, Exiles.